Aquaba. So today is February 21st, 2022, and it is 3:05 p.m. And I was here. I look kind of rough because I was laying down. I was trying to take a nap. Yes, I was minding my very own business, like y'all know I love to do. And this word just would not leave me, and I was like, you know what, I gotta get on here because when you restless, even when you napping, or even if it's at night, like when you restless, it's because sometimes it's because the father, well, I can't say restless, but restless and you have a word within your spirit, right? So when you restless and you got a word within your spirit, it's like you need to get that thing out there, and the father will not allow you to sleep or have no rest until you do. So I was like, let me get up off this couch and let me get to making this video because it's apparent that the father got something he want to say. All right, so um the message for today is going to be position yourself so that you can receive your blessings, right? And so this is actually a conversation that I was having with someone last night, and I was just basically, talking to them and just telling them how, like, sometimes we go through so much in life. We have so many trials, so many tribulations, so many ups, so many downs, so much pain, so much heartache, failures, setbacks. So we kind of get like that tends to change us sometimes, and and we sometimes don't even realize that it's changing us, like we're just oblivious to it, right? And then so it's like when the father is trying to turn things around and to bring blessings into your life, we a lot of times don't know how to take it because we're so used to that trauma, we're so used to dealing with that pain, we're so used to, sorry about that, it was a brief interruption, but I am back. Okay, so listen, so sometimes, like, we're so used to dealing with that trauma, with that heartache, with that pain, with that failure, with those setbacks, that when blessings are actually trying to come into our lives, or when the Father is trying to do a new thing in us, it's like we holding on to this pain, we holding on to this past, and the Father is saying, listen, y'all got to position yourself to receive these blessings. Y'all cannot be holding on to the past. You can't no longer hold on to the things that you wanted to do and couldn't do, or the things you tried to do and it just seemed like no matter how hard you tried, it just didn't succeed. This is a new day and age, okay? The Father is doing something new. He's trying to bring blessings on top of blessings on top of blessings into your life. And sometimes we are the product of our own failure because, like I said, we so used to like that pain, that how do you move on from that? What do you do with that when you that's what you're used to? So it's like when he is now you're on the other side of the cloud and now you see the rainbow, it's like it's hard for you to kind of accept the fact that, wow, this is my reality. Like, things have turned around. It's now prosperity. It's a time to smile. It's a time to rejoice. It's a time to be glad. It's a time to celebrate, because so you're so used to being in that moment where it was a time of misery and sorrow and trials and tribulations and discipline and just learning, because we all know that when the Father is teaching us a lesson, okay, it ain't always easy, and it gets very hard, and it gets and sometimes it tends to like just overtake you. And the Father is saying that time is done, my child. That time is done, my kids. No longer am I here to have that, that iron fist. No longer am I here to discipline you, but I'm trying to do a new thing in your life. I'm trying to position you so that you can receive these blessings. And so we need to let go of what we've been through. And I won't say forget about it, because it's even, in the Bible where I forgot who it was, but he had like a thorn in his side and it was permanently there. And it was just a reminder of what he had been through and what he had gone through, so that he would never do that again. And so that it will always be kind of with him as a remembrance, like, this once upon a time is what I dealt with. So some things, some of the trauma of our past that we have been through, it's like always going to be somewhere in your midst for some situations, because it's a reminder of what you've been through, and it's a reminder, of when you get to the other side, that you get to look back and you get to see, wow, I went through that, but look where I'm at today, right? And so the Father is just saying, listen, y'all, position yourselves, okay? Because he is bringing these blessings. Let me tell you. Okay, and it's going to be one after another, after another, after another. Like, they is just not going to stop. And, you know, to say the word for everybody, okay? Everybody has not reached this point yet. So this is for those that have stood tried and true, who have been through the refining fire, who has been through the ups and downs and the battles, who's had to, you know, had a lot of setbacks and a lot of struggles and had to be disciplined most of all, because a lot of things that we go through is meant to discipline us. It's meant to change us. It's meant to develop us. It's meant to help us to grow. So once you get through that, it's like, listen, okay, he got this good thing that he got lined up for you. And he like, I want to position you. I want to position you so that you can receive everything it is that you are supposed to receive in this season, in this moment of your life. So I won't say completely let go of the past, because some things is meant to stay with you. But I will say, don't be blinded by what you've gone through. Don't allow what you've gone through to hinder you to the point where you don't understand these blessings, or you don't see these blessings when they come into your life. You have to know that this is a different time. Okay, this ain't that season when, you know, the enemy was running rampant in your life and being causing you to be self-destructive and just tearing up and turning up and flipping things up and upside down. That he don't got to say so no more. Okay, he had to take his hands off of your life. All right. The Father said, listen, okay, just like he did his servant Job. Listen, enough is enough. He stepped in. He said, hold up. Hold up. Okay, this is my child. You done enough. All right, enough done happened. I done allowed enough to transpire. I done tested them enough to know that this is a child after my own heart. This is someone that I know is going to go out into this universe and do what it is that I have caused him to do. And you have to take your hand up off him. All right, so the enemy don't have no place in your life no more. So when things happen, don't be looking around and trying to point the finger at him, because he don't got that place no more. Okay, the Father has taken back his authority from him and said, listen, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. Okay, you guys to get your hands up off this one, because I don't allowed you to enter into their lives and cause enough chaos to the point where I know that they love me. I know that they is going to be obedient to me. I know that they is going to keep my statutes and my commandments. I know that when I speak a word to them, that they going to do what it is that I'm telling them to do. I done tested them, and I know that they are faithful. This is my good and faithful servant. And so he just wants you to position yourself, open up your arms, open up your heart, you know, open up your mind even, and just start to position yourself to receive these blessings that's coming into your lives. Don't reject them because of what you've been through. Don't allow these blessings to just fall by the wayside because you feel like you're not good enough. You are good enough, okay? You're more than enough. And that is exactly why he is doing what he is doing to and for you in this moment. So that was just a quick word, y'all. It's about 6 minutes. And it truly was a quick word, but he just wanted me to get up and, you know, get up out my slumber and sleep and give that word real quick. And so I hope you guys have an amazing, afternoon now, or morning or night, wherever y'all are in the universe, in this world. And just listen, open your heart, receive these blessings, because they is good and they is flowing right in your direction. And until next video, I'll see y'all later.